Connect a Million Minds is about community coming together.
Innovating new ideas.
Bring on new minds and people who are interested in science that might not have been interested before.
And making it fun and introducing it to all children.
These are kids that are normally quiet and shy, and to watch them get excited,
it opens their whole world. It's about giving our kids opportunities to excel at whatever they want to do.
Time Warner Cable and its partners have connected 1 million young people to the wonders of math and science. Learn more about the journey at connectamillionminds.com.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We have a fun evening planned for you in this wonderful space. The Globe staff and production team, led by a remarkable committee, have dedicated themselves to creating an exciting event for you. Time Warner has joined us as a sponsor. Dean Leavenworth, Pamela Thompson, and the staff, you were outstanding, and I can't thank you all enough. I'd like to take this time to wish all nominees the very best of luck, because you all deserve to be here. Now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce one of the most hardworking, caring, and dedicated men who really understands the San Fernando Valley. And he was elected into the Los Angeles City Council in 2011. His accomplishments have made our lives safer and better. And on a personal note, I glow when I see the loving things that he posts on Facebook about his beautiful wife and his daughters. So please, help me welcome our MC for tonight, our champion and council member of the 12th District, Mitch Englander.
There's teleprompters with nothing on them. This must be Hollywood. The traffic you saw tonight was not real. We staged that for those of you who are in from out of town and wanted to get a sense of a true commute here in Los Angeles. So for those of you that are joining us from out of town. The introduction, by the way, thank you for that, Deborah. Dennis Zine thought that you were introducing him. But until you mentioned daughters, and then he just about wet his pants because he wasn't sure about that. He hasn't gotten the memo yet. He's still waiting for the tests to come back. So thank you so much for that. It says here, you say nothing more than just good evening and welcome to the 56th Fernando Awards celebration. Let's give yourselves a round of applause for making it here through the traffic and parking. For those of you that were frisked on the way in by Lee Alpert, your belongings will be at the exit when you depart. With that, it gives me a great honor to introduce somebody who is of no stranger to lead us into the Pledge of Allegiance. If we can please ask our good friend Bob Scott to join us at the podium.
Thank you. If you could all please rise and put your hand over your heart. And by the way, there are things on the teleprompters now. Where is the flag? There.
It's in traffic.
We could have pretended like it was here.
We could have.
Okay, face Washington. And repeat with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Jess Harnell and Robbie Powelson.
While they're making their way up, I believe Congressman Brad Sherman is in the house as well. I'm sure he's got a flag with him. And I don't know, because I saw him at Target. Anyway, all right, come on up.
Thank you, sir. Pleasure to meet you. Hi, please stay standing. And we are sort of parenthetically the entertainment. You folks.
We're Nancy Cartwright. Hi.
We make our living doing essentially what got us in trouble in 7th grade, just like your friend Nancy Cartwright.
Yes, exactly.
Nancy's in the UK, and you'll probably see a bit of a video from her in a bit. But it really is
It's
a great
selfie.
Yeah, she's just that good. So in terms of the fact of whether or not we're entertaining, we will leave that up to you. Please drink. In the meantime, please join us in singing the national anthem. I'm going to get ourselves a note here, which I have on my handy dandy little thing.
There it is.
Okay?
Okay. Shall we?
Yeah. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
We'll be back with you later. Have a great time.
Yeah, we're still doing this, right? We're up.
Oh,
I think we're still up. Yeah.
You say that.
Yeah, I would like to welcome Fernando's 2006-2007 past president, Brad Rosenheim, who will lead us in the invocation.
Brad, come on up.
Brad.
Let's give it up for Brad.
Brad, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Brad.
Can we stay here? We'll find out.
This is inspiration, it's not prayer, so please be seated. How many of you had some inspirational words on the way up here? Okay, good evening. We're blessed tonight to be in the presence of greatness. 9 people who have dedicated their lives to giving in the most significant way possible, because they give of their time, their hearts, and their souls, without any expectation of reward or thanks. Let us honor these giving citizens of the Valley for all that they have done and the positive impacts they have had on thousands of people. And let their actions inspire all of us to go out into the community with similar grace, honor, and humility and spread the message of volunteerism. Let's all become part of a revolution, one that spreads the word and the joys and the rewards of volunteerism. Just imagine all the wonderful things we could accomplish. And let's give thanks for the Fernando Awards, for the board of directors, the volunteers, and all of the past recipients who keep the light of volunteerism burning in this great and unique valley. And thank you all for being here tonight to share in its glow. Congratulations, Marty, Paul, Sue, Steve, Jacques, Johnny, Emily, Sean, and Mel. May your good deeds inspire others to do great things. I want to now introduce to you Gloria Pollock, the recipient of the Fernando Award in 2007. Gloria?
ladies and gentlemen, yes, I complained the minute I came in. It was me. I was worse than anyone here. The traffic, unbearable. The parking, unbearable. But ladies and gentlemen, look at this room. Fantastic. Fantastic. And as I sat quietly, if you can believe I sat quietly, I watched the women coming in, how beautifully. So many of you are dressed, and the gentlemen so handsome in tuxedos. If you don't have a good time tonight, it's our own fault. So let's have a good time. Let me start by telling you this. A few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to speak at an event, and I spoke about children, and I said that Hillary Clinton had written the book, It Takes a Village, and I realized it does take a village to raise a child. And then I thought about us, Fernando, and I thought it takes a community. And we in here tonight are a community of the communities that we represent. We are very special people. And I want you to feel that way, because Fernando is not just like any other nonprofit. We're different, and we need you. So tonight, the first thing I'd like to say is we need a foundation. Our foundation is really made up of our benefactors and our patrons. Some of you have been with us 10 and 15 years. Some of you came to us this year. We need your help to better build what we are. At this moment, I would like to ask all the benefactors and patrons to please stand so people know who you are. Please stand. I know the lights are dim. But without these people, we couldn't make things happen. And then it's nice to know that we have a lot of support from people around our area. And tonight, I just want to introduce a few of these people. Tonight, Congressman Brad Sherman is with us. Brad, would you stand? Assemblyman Matt Dabobny, and I pronounced his name right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy that our city controller, who I have so much respect for, Ron Galbraith, is here tonight. And just a little aside, somewhere around we find Wendy Gruhl, if you can find her. One of the people the Valley is very strong about is our Jim McDonald, who is running for sheriff, and he and Kathy are here tonight. So I'm very happy to say they are our supporters. And then, even though I was told to keep it short, I need to take an opportunity once in a while, because we are family, we are community. And tonight, I'm going to say something, and I'm so proud to tell you that one of our own, Ken Phillips, is now the CEO of the Economic Alliance. So, how come the room looks so pretty? How come the salad not only tastes good, but looks good? How about all of the hors d'oeuvres that had to be picked out and, of course, tasted? We had a great dinner committee, but I have to at this point say to you, Deborah Sable has worked very, very hard, and I think that, as you can see, her work has really shown it. Besides Deborah, we have another young lady, Danielle Perry. I call her the closer, because what she does is she comes in and pulls everything together at the end. So these two women are two names that you should know, and I'd like you to give them an applause. Now I come to the part that I'm so glad that Deborah lets me do, because these people are just so important. They worked very hard and have received this award. But the nice thing about each and every one of them is they never stopped. They're still doing it. I go to an event and I might see one of them during Christmas scooping mashed potatoes. Is that what a lawyer does? Hey, yeah, that's what a lawyer does. They do wonderful things. So tonight, I'm going to call up the names of each one, and I'd like them to each stand on. I'm going to ask you, in the essence of time, will you wait till the end till we applaud? I begin with 1985, Art Pfefferman. Please, please, please. 1991, Dave Fleming. David also was the president of our organization. 1995, Bud Brown. 1998, Walt Mosier. 1999, Lee Alpert, who also was a president of the organization. 2000, Ricky Gelb. 2001, Rose Goldwater. 2003, Bob Scott. 2004, Carl Bachman. 2005, Richard Lehner. 2006, Armin Arabian. 2007, yours truly. 2008, we honored 50 nonprofits that year, and 22 of them have joined us, and 11 of them are here tonight. That says a lot for our board of directors. 2009, David Honda. 2010, Rayford Johnson. 2011, Gary Thomas, who also is the only one. We had a father and son team. And 2012, Joel Simon. Please give them your applause. Ladies and gentlemen, an event like this just doesn't come together by itself. All of you have made a difference. And I would like to ask all of the recipients at the end of tonight's program to please come to the stage for a Fernando picture. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Gloria. I appreciate it. It's, again, a real pleasure to be here.
Indeed.
And I got to tell you, Jesse, I love Fernando. I love Fernando Valenzuela.
Yeah.
I love
but this Fernando
Lamas.
They're all good, but this Fernando's kind of like the Nobel Peace Prize of Van Nuys, Rob.
Do you know, and maybe you folks, I don't know, you probably do because you're, you know, I've got
they're educated is what they are.
Smart people. Did you know that if San Fernando Valley were a city, it would be the 7th largest economy in the United States? Or the 7th largest city in the United States.
That's amazing. But did you know that if the San Fernando Valley were a country, it would have the GDP larger than over 50 nations, Rob? 50 nations.
I did know that.
No, come on.
Yeah, that would actually, how 50 nations?
Over 50.
That would put it right between Peru and Lithuania. Peru and Lithuania.
See, now you're just being a wise guy. How would you ever know that?
Because I happen to know all of the countries of the world off the top of my head.
Oh yeah, sure you do. Sure you do. Okay, so you're aware, first of all, Sherman Oaks is not a country, right?
I know Sherman Oaks is not a country.
Okay,
it's a municipality.
That's good. You think you know all the countries, right?
I do.
All right, you want to prove it?
Yeah, I'll prove it. You guys want to? I know all the countries of the world.
You guys want to hear him prove that he knows all the countries of the world? Okay. I just want to say before we start, I will bet you dessert that you don't get past Canada.
Well, there's dessert and 50 grand.
Oh, in that case, you're on, man. All right, so let's see what you got. I'm going to step aside. All the countries. All the countries.
I have a little room here. My ego has its own area code, so you might want to back out a little bit. So here's what I did. I wrote this on the way up. It goes like this. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam, Norway and Sweden, and Iceland and Finland, and Germany now one piece, Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece, Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait, and Bahrain, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Portugal, France, and Denmark, and Spain, India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, then Borneo and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana. But wait, there's more.
Okay.
Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad, and Liberia, Egypt, Benin, and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya, and Mali, Sierra Leone, and Algier, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Mayotte, and Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Kuwait, Mauritania, then Pennsylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
Come on! Come on! I think the only way to follow that is with dinner, so enjoy your dinner. We'll see you again in a little bit, folks.
Thanks, you guys.
Rob Paulson right there.